Hey everybody, welcome back to part 2 of Fable Anniversary Hero Edition. A few announcements before we begin. So, um, this part 2 is continuing on from the last part. So if you haven't seen the last part, definitely do so. And reminder that we are not doing a review video after this walkthrough because we need to do the alternative villain side to this tale. Next weekend, I believe. No, not next weekend, sorry. Uh Reminder also, you guys have 2 weeks left for the polls. Because the polls are gonna be closing after this current one. The reason is I'm gonna give myself December to record in mass so that way you guys can have polls in March of what you guys would like to, excuse me, of what you guys would like to see. So with that said, I'm just going to pause it really quick because for some odd reason, I can't do the whole, like, I've picked the cloud storage, so we're going to just go ahead and get started. So last time on Fable, now I gotta double check, okay. Music is off. We're gonna continue. The last time, we, oh yeah, we couldn't go to fast travel to Bowerstone, so we have to walk there. But before we walk there, one thing you guys can do with your trophies, as I'm trying to get my cat to behave, one thing you can do with your trophy, no, not that, where is it? There we go. You can use it to get renown.
Yeah, I like it. What a superb thing to have won. What's up? What's up?
She's gonna be running.
What a trophy.
Um.
Brilliant place.
I don't even know where the others would be. Oh, maybe going to rest. Servants' quarters? Oh, we only did 13. Ugh. Darn.
Anything
Oh well.
going on?
We're gonna go to Bowerstone next, because that's where we need to go.
Next on coming up is the Guild Bar. Share all your heroic stories here.
Okay, I have too many books. We're gonna go through this door.
interest you in absolutely anything?
We're gonna get a different title also. Instead of
You've
Chicken
come to the
Chaser,
right place.
not gonna do that. We're gonna be known as Ranger.
Hey, the wasp killer. Nifty bit of work, that.
So now we're gonna head towards Bowerstone, which is over this way. It's getting nighttime, so stores will not be open when we get there. But that is alright, because we are not going to do store stuff. We're gonna do our next hero quest, and then probably work on leveling up our hero skills before we do the next quest, obviously. And actually, before we
Boy,
boast anything,
you're
we
new here,
probably
aren't
do
you?
the same. I'm
We
sorry.
have some rules round here that you need to know about. Bowerstone is a peaceful town. I'll have to confiscate your weapons for now. There are shops, inns, lots of different people, games, all kinds of things. Why not pay the tavern a visit first? It's the building in front of you, just up the road from here. Oh, and keep an eye open for Lady Grey. Treat her with respect. She is the mayor after all. Have a look around and enjoy your stay in Bowerstone.
Don't break any of our laws.
That's the tailor. That's a small vendor.
Ooh, the mighty... You've come to the right place.
You won't catch many fish with swords and arrows, but use a rod over water and you'll be on scales and bones in no time. If you see a ripple in the water, there may be more fish beneath the water's surface. You found a spade. Use it to dig for treasures, antiques, and you can dig anywhere, but you'll find some places better for digging than others. Keep your eyes peeled.
Over here.
What's
What?
going on?
Not that it's much. Can you believe? Anyway,
Another hero.
wait there. Ah. Today,
We're just gonna skip the cutscenes
book?
of the books.
what? Who's the red? Oh. Thank you. Why
You're being silly.
don't you stay in? Any book? Oh,
What you up to, mister?
why? How many of you?
What was a sissy like you?
The way of the water.
Oh boy.
What you up to, mister?
His,
How you doing?
Can any of you tell? Any book?
He looks all right. You're being silly.
Thanks to this.
Hi.
What's it? There was once a. You have done our school such a great. Oh. Thank you, here. Any book could. Do any of you know? and
What you up to, mister?
Huh? Twin blade. Any book?
What are you doing? Are you simple?
The higher up.
Hi.
Any books? Do you?
Wish
The
I could be
higher.
like you, Ranger.
Alright. So that is another quest right there, too. Oop. So yeah, after certain points, you'll get other stuff too.
Please obey the law.
Oh, the
Been enjoying all the attention, have you?
Meh.
Yes. I heard about your encounter with the Wasp Queen. Most of Bowerstone is talking about it. But, you shouldn't let that kind of thing go to your head.
Of course, of course.
Anyway, that's not why I called you here. You see, there are dark forces gathering that put your giant insect to shame. Tell me, how much do you remember of the night I took you to the guild? Of the raid on Oakvale? Not much, I wager. A most terrible night. I thought those bandits had killed your whole family, and that you were going to be next. But it seems there may have been another survivor. Your sister.
Oh boy.
I'm afraid it's only a rumor, and there's no way to be certain yet, but I thought you should know. And for pity's sake, boy, make sure you replace that basic equipment while you're here.
Check the guild for more quests.
We're gonna talk to the blacksmith, get some armor, maybe. No.
My cousin says Orchard Farm's got some weird goings on.
Yeah, no problem there.
Ranger.
Not yet, little girl. I'm sorry.
You're sure to find something to suit you?
We'll have to do some quests.
Isaiah's having problems at Orchard Farm.
This way. Follow me.
Going on up there.
This first quest that we get after all of this involves finding blue mushrooms.
Oh, woe is me. My son is poorly.
So we're gonna look for some mushrooms. But we're also gonna grab our next quest. Our next quest is going to be protecting Orchard Farm because attacking is the evil quest. So protect. And we're not going to take any boasts just yet because if you take a boast and you fail it, it's not going to end well. So what we're going to be doing before we even do this
Can I be of assistance?
is going to try and level up our character. Now, as soon as you get the blue mushroom quest, you'll get...
Oh, you know, if I cut it's all from.
I was stat.
So they're going to be talking about blue mushroom, and that they tell you one of the locations for the blue mushroom. We're going to go through Great Wood Entrance, and we're going to just, like I said, level up our characters. So you'll probably see me speed through all
So you're
of this.
going to be doing some work down at Orchard Farm, are you? I knew that was your true calling. I saw Lady Grace at the opposite quest in the guild yesterday. Maybe I should pick it up. I hope you've been practicing. You'll need all the experience you can get to beat me. See you later, farm boy.
Your combat experience multiplier allows you to increase the experience you earn from battles is visible, da 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 da. But you have to do it without getting hit. We're gonna use a spade. Oh, not that. No, not that. We're gonna do this. Since it's getting dark out, we're gonna just
Nice to see you.
turn our lamp on.
That's a bad one finished. Dead. Thought so. You've come to the right place.
And sometimes if you save these guys, they'll give you discounts.
Jenna and Isaiah, the farmers, are having a bad time at Orchard Farm, I heard.
And looky look over here. Ooh. Alright. So there's gonna be sometimes potions you'll find that will permanently increase or give you a lot of stuff. Where is this? But before we do, we're gonna actually run over and help this fisherman out.
Help! Help me! They're everywhere! I can't get out!
And gives you a fishing rod, even though you bought one.
We could be friends if you like.
fishing in this game is difficult. It's probably the most difficult out of all of them, in my opinion.
Ooh, the mighty ranger there.
Yes, I know how to do all of this. There we go.
Great pike, my lad. That's a hill of a catch.
You should come back here later.
Yeah. So the other reason that I recommend going over here is there is more places to fish, but there's also a digging spot I want to stay in here. Oh, we're gonna get that equipped. And sometimes you can sell fish to make money too. But you also get silver teeth this way too. The only sad thing is you don't want the line to turn red, but you don't want it to go beyond that certain point. Moonfish, yay. There we go, a silver key. There is a total of 30 of them. You have to make sure you've opened every single thing, though, before you do that. This was easy. Oh, 100 gold. I'll take 100 gold any day. This fish wasn't fighting back. Nope. That's why, because it wasn't a fish.
There ain't nothing like some fishing. Fish, fishy, fish, fish, fish. Oh, yes.
But there also might be one in his house or something in his house. Oh my Lana, that's a big fish.
All my life I dreamed of a place like this. There's no better fishing spot.
But yeah, you always want to make sure that you do Fisher Creek because it's such a great thing. We're actually gonna fast travel to Hero's Guild. Any experience? And the worst part about this game, unfortunately, is the grinding.
Don't listen to what anybody else tells you. You're sure to find something to suit you.
Keeping that. Sell that though.
Why, you little scroat.
Maybe the tavern guy will buy it.
Oh, nice to see you, hero.
Ready to help? Some scallywags trade between the shops to earn themselves gold, you know.
Well, duh, that's how any adventurer should do this. But again, I think at this point I'm going to just fast forward because I'm going to try to level the character up a bit so that way we have some stuff going for us. Hey everybody, so we are back. And in action right now. So basically, at this point, you should have your physique. Well, you can't really see it through there. So I'm gonna show you where your stats should be at. Whether you're fishing or exploring or whatever the case may be. You're gonna be trying to get things kind of level up, for the lack of a better word. So all of your strength and agility should be at 2. Don't worry about magic right now. You could also have the fireball or the assassin rush magic, but we're gonna worry about magic later. Right now, you just want to make sure that you have your health and your strength and your agility skills maxed out. Or not maxed out, up to level 2, because this will make the next part so much easier. And you also want to explore for like elixirs of life, and all that fun jazz. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna try to go up to the podium. You're gonna boast. I never do this one because it's too difficult. Take no damage, that's kind of difficult. Fist fighter, protect property. We're gonna do this one because we can. We're also gonna try to protect the guards.
Wow. Yeah. We want boasting.
We're gonna try to do all of that. So,
Oh, yes.
Follow.
Yeah, again.
oh,
Follow.
He's from a royal family.
I wasn't trying to get anyone to follow. We're gonna go to Greatwood Lake. Fastest way to get to the farm and where we've been kind of farming is along this path. Alright. Woo!
That was stupendous.
We're gonna turn the lantern off because it's almost daylight. But we're gonna head to Orchard Farm, and that's when the quest will start. I would recommend, just in case you're struggling with it, because you didn't level up like I suggested, I would save right before you go in there, because then it gives you the great chance of going back and leveling up if you need to.
Oh, thank Avo you're here. I thought no one would answer our guild request. I've arranged some more security to back you up, but there are so many bandits that they'll tear my farm apart. I wish we'd never found those damn stones. They brought us nothing but trouble. My wife Jenna won't let them anywhere near the house, so we've left them in some crates in the barn. They must be worth a fortune. They say Lady Grey wants them. I've already lost 3 farmhands in these raids. That must be them now. I better go inside and look after my wife. She's terrified.
And protecting the farm and the crates is at stake. Oh, without a scratch. Oh.
Cover me while I get the crate.
Right behind you! Some more bandits are approaching.
Wait.
Wait.
Wait. I want you guys out of the way.
We've got company.
Ooh.
Cover me while I get the crate.
We're just protecting the guards. And it's so much easier to do.
Mine. Death.
So, you've learned some new moves,
And now
have
you get to face off
Well,
against
you're
Whisper.
not the only one. I hope you've learned how to flourish, because that's the only way you're going to get close to me. Go on. Try to hit me with a flourish. So you can do it. I'm still going to beat you, though. Damn! You beat me again! I suppose this quest is yours then. But you can't stay lucky forever, farm boy. We're bound to meet again. And I'll be ready.
You did it. I can't tell you how grateful we are. Someone should be round to pick up the boxes soon, so we shouldn't have any more problems. Can't see why there's been so much fuss about those stones. Be glad to see the back of them myself. Must be worth plenty of money to someone, though. I'll make sure to tell everyone about you. We need heroes like you around.
The Hero of Orchard Farm. Two of 3 boasts completed. We tried 3 for 3.
You're now
Becoming
renowned
a
enough
man.
to use the manly arm pump expression. You have reached recognized status.
Recognize status. Oh boy. I'm taking that.
Check the guild for more quests.
We're gonna grab this. Treasure clue. This is for a treasure hunt
You
later
have
on.
found your first treasure clue. Rumors abound that an item of value lies hidden somewhere in Albion. The clues should lead you to it. I understand there are 6 of them in all.
As my cat is trying to pod something. I don't know what, but he's trying to pod something. And while we're here, we might as well fish really quick. Because we have 3,000 experience to spend. Oh, darn. Ooh. Damn. There we go. It just took some finesse. Oh, for a tattoo? Jeez. Darn. Yes, silver key, let's go. Alright, I don't see any other ripples. So we're going to just triple check, make sure there's nothing of value. Alright, so we're gonna head back to the guild now. And we're gonna level up before we do it. Definitely want health for this next one. And toughness. Because the next quest we're getting is a trader escort. We're going to take the quest. We're also going to take that quest. But I think we're going to leave it off for this week at this point. Because there is a lot going on. But we are going to try and, before the next part, to level up the hero a bit. Because the next area we're going to is going to lead towards Oakvale, and you're going to want to level up some of the magic, do some of the side quests to get some more XP for that and whatnot. So with that said, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video.